It rains a lot in North Carolina. On average from 45 to 50 inches a year. So that's 3.5 to 4 inches a month to deal with. And that can be a real challenge. Hi, I'm Mitch Woodward from North Carolina Cooperative Extension and NC State University. And today we want to show you how to manage some of that water runoff creatively and hopefully inspire you with something that we call a rain garden. So let's introduce you to what a rain garden is. Its purpose is to slow the water down, spread it out, and soak it in. This was wet. The homeowner wasn't happy because the lawnmower was getting stuck, the turf grass wasn't doing well, and there just had to be a better way. So if you are familiar with a dry riverbed, that's what's been created here. The water comes off these uphill sites, goes down through this backyard, and now we're confining that water in this wet spot. And we have water-loving plants here that work much better than just turf grass. We have some rushes, we have some iris, we have some pickerelweed, but underneath these native plants, we have a dry riverbed where we have rock to control the runoff flow. And also it's bermed up on the sides. So by confining the water to this spot and putting the plants in, we're slowing it down and we're benefiting the neighbors and the streams downhill. So sometimes the hardest part of any project is, where do I start? With rain gardens, the first step is find out where is the water coming from. The best way to do that is to walk around the house and walk around the property when it's raining, when we have a good summer rain. So that won't be a problem in North Carolina. And what we want you to look for is water coming off the roof, where is it going? Because we want to work with the water, not against it. The best place for a rain garden would be between where it's created and where it's headed. And then we can size it appropriately based on how much water is headed that way and the topography and the landscape. And in that way, we're all kind of working with the water and not trying to force it into a location or in a direction where it's not really going to go. If this seems a little bit intimidating to you, there are many professionals that you can work with to help you figure all this out. But once we figure out where it's being created during the rainstorm, where it's going, we can place the rain garden in a nice logical spot between those 2 points. So let's talk maintenance and establishment here. No garden or stormwater practice, like a rain garden, is maintenance free. So there's some time investment here, mostly at establishment, either yourself or maybe a landscape professional. But take a look at the payoff here. We've got the pollinators working, the bees are in the black-eyed Susans, and it's just a beautiful addition to the landscape. These native plants attract predators that will take care of mosquito issues in standing water if there is any. So if you're thinking about putting in a rain garden, and we hope that you will consider this practice, check out to see where the water's coming from, see where the water's going, and then put a rain garden like this between where it's created and where it's headed. The whole thing here is to get you enthusiastic about the beauty you can create in your landscape that not only looks really nice, but also controls stormwater. To learn about this or other landscaping projects, go to townofcary.org/rainitin.